welcome back to Pixel Magic. So today we'll learn how to do a digital paint out of a photo. So for that we need a photo which could be traced, and first time whenever we are trying to do that, to choose a less detailing photo. As you can see in my window, there is some photo which I've already digitally converted. It almost took 2 to 3 hours to complete all this. So first, as I would open the photo, I have already decided which photo to convert. It is taking some time. Well, now it's ready. Zoom in, make it in a proper shape, which could be easy for us to trace it. So you could choose any of your existing photo or newly clicked photo. That doesn't matter how clean or blur or what is the photo quality, that doesn't matter. So take another layer and lock the photo layer, and we'll work on the newly created layer. So first of all, go to pen tool, choose the fill to none, and the stroke should be, normally we took black. Over here select black, and just think of, first of all we need to paint the face part, and then the hair part, and then dress, and then the equipment. As you can see, the photo has a gloves on. Well, by mistake the field was on there, so I just deleted it. Now I'm trying to draw the fish part. Just try to follow the area. That is not very much difficult, but sometimes it takes some time to trace those lines. I could speed it up, but I don't want to make adjustment later, so I'm just trying to hit the right areas to trace it. The facial part, well, I just left the curl, that's how to coming back. Well, here some zigzag line I'm creating in spite of straight one or curved one, to show that this part is the hair part. Now going for dress part. See, here I'm overlapping with the facial part because I could put that one below the head portion, so I just make extended, so no need to go precisely through the lines. Now the hair part, you could create another layer or you could work in the same layer, that doesn't matter. Just again trying the same thing to have some curved lines, zigzag lines, to look like it's hair. It's a time taking job, so we need to patience throughout the process, because sometimes it take half an hour to 1 hour to completely do the process with coloring and all the detailing stuffs. Here also I'm just going haphazardly or overlapping the area so that I could adjust it later by putting one layer or one area with another one, so that doesn't going to make any problem. So now the accessory part, that is the goggles. See, there is some reflection which you can do that. I'm not going to do that because it will take again the much more time. That's why I'm just targeting the goggles only. So we'll only target the goggles without taking care of those shades or the reflection on the goggles. Just go through the line, go through the object to get the proper path. You can zoom in whenever it requires, or if you are not able to see properly. Now the class part is ready. So now we'll look after the settings. Again using pen tool, just try to target the darker area and lighter area. Lighter area is not much much to bother, but we need to shade the darker area. Here is a portion which is need to be darkened. As you can see, the sun rays just falling on the glass just make it shadow. This I'm just trying to do to cover it. Well, it's okay. Then again, the beard part, although there is not much beard, but you need to have some highlighted color to differentiate it from the face. So one thing need to be taken care that all the darkened part or the semi-darkened part or all the shadings should be treated differently, and it could be colored differently. It's up to your choice which color you want, but still it should be close to the body color. If you are targeting the facial part, so it should be close to the face color. Or in case of any dress, you could use lighter color, the color we are giving, or darker color, the color we are giving to the dress. Now I'm just covering the neck area, and then this part, a small detail, very thin one. So I just zoomed in using Alt and scrolling the mouse. See the overlapped lines, what you can see, we just can put it one another top of one another, so it will get adjusted. So now the nose part, yes, nose and nostrils should be treated differently. So first of all, we are targeting the nose part. See, this part is the lighter one, so I just draw a different line, and the darker one I drawing a different line. So here is another dark area. The nostril. Just draw it along the lines, and then you could think of coloring it. This part. And the mustache part. Portion of the nose remained over here, so I just want taking it to cover. And the beard below the chin. mustache part. I'm just trying to have some zigzag line to make look the mustache a little bit clear. And in the middle portion of the upper lips, that mostly upper lips, there's a gap between nostril and upper lips. There is a lighter area that I just selected, draw a path, then the lips part. Making some adjustment. Okay, now the lip part is over, but there is some lighter area which need to be highlighted with a light color. That's why I just making the path for that one. Just try it. I'm trying to as much as close I could be. As you have zoomed a lot, so a minor disturbance in the line doesn't make much importance. This is the lower hair. Now it's time for the ear. Just try to highlight all those detailing area where we could distinguish each and every part of that whole photo. And try to differently select those details so that we could use different color combination to make it clear cut idea. Sorry, to make it clear cut look. See, we almost done with the face part. Just distinguishing the ear. Yep. There's still some part left. I think the below your part should be targeted as darker portion. Now for the dress, just try to highlight those areas which are filled to be darker, or there are some folding marks that could be enough to differentiate the thing. I'm just trying to cover up those darker area or foldings on the t-shirt and the dress part. See, here I'm not going too much detailing, just try to show some folds and the cuts between the t-shirt. Zooming in and targeting the small details, zooming out using control and scroll button of mouse. Now it's coloring time, so first we'll target the hair, starting from here. Just painted it. See, I just taken the color from the skin of the photo with the color picker tool. I just took the skin color of the photo to paint the facial part, and then I just, for the shading, I again choose the same one, and here we'll change the shade. You can see that. See, in this way you could adjust the color by adjusting the shadow color and the body color, and this will continue throughout the picture. See, here we just missed the goggles, which should be under the skin, but the skin part, right, the shading part is just covered. See, I just did that to make okay. Now it's coming to front. So this is, I have grouped during the drawing process, so ungroup it, and I'm selecting both of them. The pathfinder to clean it up. So here the hair color and the glass color is become the same. That's why I just changed it to another color. So now we can put it by making it to front. We can bring the glass to front of the hair. So in this way we will paint throughout the color, and I'm not wasting much time in paint because I think you are matured enough to paint it. So here one more thing is there, that is there is a letter, there's writing on the t-shirts. So for that I have chosen font which should be a little bit yes, this font will be okay, and the type is arrow with caps 1. That's why I just put it, and using transformation tool I just trying to resize it. You can see that, just trying to make the proper place to place it. See, just hiding the upper layer. Yeah, that's fine. Making it blue and put some. This is not looking like realistic, so put some effect. I'm going to choose wrap text. Okay, right now you can choose the intersection points to make some adjustment as per the flow of the t-shirt, so to look the text nice. So I'm going to paint each letter towards right, and some adjustment in which it look like real rather than artificial. So I'm just trying to do it, just making all the letters towards right and some folds in between, just as per the curves and the subject standing position. Now here is the final output, and for the background we can use some backdrop. So I'm just inserting a new layer for that and do some paint or random paint, anything else to make it look better. So this is my final output after completing the background. I just took some random shape and put some brushes over there, and for the top part I just took some color like sky, and these are some final adjustment what I left. So it could be presented as a gift, or you can paint it, you can send it as a birthday or birthday wish or anything. You can do it. In the last part of the tutorial I have put it some more digital paints which I have used for different purposes. One is for birthday gift for one of my friend, and two other part I just tried. So here you can see the final output in a resized manner in comparison state, and some